True Peace Ken's machine learning based brain training, publishing a large dataset on decorated neurofeedback. Peep the slang. Point of this research result, machine learning based brain activity training. Decorated neurofeedback has a wide range of attractive applications such as reducing fear, changing taste, and increasing self-confidence. However, at present, there is an overwhelming lack of data to understand the mechanism by which the brain self-regulates with neurofeedback. Research groups in Japan, the United States, and Canada have now released a large data set on coordinated neurofeedback. In recent years, researchers have discovered ways to combine artificial intelligence with brain imaging technology to remove certain fears from the brain, increase confidence, and change one's taste. This technology may lead to new treatments of patients with post-traumatic stress disorder, phobias, and anxiety disorders. While this technology is very promising, its effectiveness varies from person to person and may not be effective for everyone. Why is there such a difference in results? If we can clarify the mechanism by which humans regulate their own brain activity and understand the mechanism that creates individual differences, we can overcome these and greatly approach the realization of clinical applications of the technology. Therefore, the research group that has led this technology has released a dataset containing 5 different studies, supplementary materials in order to accelerate the development from basic research to clinical applications. Decoded neurofeedback is a technology based on the method of reading and decoding specific information in the brain. For example, memory of fear and feeding it back to the subject. About 10 years ago, Advanced Telecommunications Research Institute International Development by Laboratory ATR researchers decoded neurofeedback uses fMRI to visualize brain activity and calculate the similarities between real-time brain activity and brain activity patterns that correspond to a specific predetermined memory or mental state. If a high degree of similarity is detected, the experiment participants will be rewarded with money. By repeating the simple task of rewarding each time a brain activity pattern is detected, the original memory and mental state are transformed. Participants do not need to understand and recognize what brain activity patterns they are self-regulating in this experiment. For example, decorated neurofeedback technology is expected to avoid stress associated with PTSD, exposure therapy, and improve drug dependence. And in order to accelerate these, more researchers are using actual experimental data. It is essential to analyze the mechanism of the brain using. The research group has built the world's only database of data from more than 60 people trained in decoded neurofeedback. This database consists of structural images of the brain, functional images of the brain, machine learning decoders, and processed data. Those who wish to use the dataset must apply through the ATR Institutional Respiratory 1 or Synapse 2, an online respiratory for neuroscience data. Details on how to access the dataset can be found on the DTR Synapse. Okay, original. Peep the slang, yo. Machine learning. Yeah.